Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? How many times I gotta say close your eyes? Go to sleep, bitch. Die, motherfucker, die. Bye, motherfucker, bye. Go to sleep, bitch. Wow, you still alive? Why? Die, motherfucker. Go to sleep, bitch.
Alright, what's going on, everyone? I got a little treat for you today. Commentary. This is my first dual commentary, actually. With one of my buddies. You've seen him before in Ad Hoc Party. You've seen him get rocked by Tiger X on YouTube. And here he is. I'll let you introduce yourself.
What's up, guys? This is Ghost of Sparta.
That's right. The man behind the Natural Farcaster. So,
Hell yeah.
the commentary we're going to talk about today is a little bit just about Monster Hunter Portable 3 HD. How it functions, how it's different from Monster Hunter Portable 3 on the PSP. Just going to get a little perspective, let you guys know what's up. So as you can see, we're just doing a little low rank quest here at Agnaktor, just for shits and giggles. Get used to it, get kind of the feel of it, because it's definitely different with the PS3 controller. You can see what I'm using. I'm using my custom sets with Agnaktor Lance. And Ghost, what are you using?
Shit, I can't remember. I think it's that, the dual set that I made, the Damascus, with storm pants and all that.
Yeah.
I can't remember really. I think it's Damascus head, Damascus chest, arms, and then storm pants.
Sounds good. Yeah, pretty decent set. Both of them custom sets because we're pro like that, almost.
Hell yeah. Almost.
So you can see here, I'm starting off, I'm just kind of fooling around. I don't really remember what the fuck I was doing. All I know is I wanted to hide behind a box. My cat was not cooperating. But, so let's get right down to it. You can obviously see some differences in HD, but there are also some things that weren't touched up at all. A lot of the icons, you can see, like the clock, the cat icons and whatnot, the potions, basically everything that isn't armor and monsters was pretty much just carried over from the PSP version and not really touched up, which is kind of a bummer, especially when you see the loading screens too.
Yeah.
Anything else you noticed, Ghost?
Actually, the very first thing that I noticed that was actually touched up was the armor and weapons. Like, I remember the first time I booted this game up, and I was in my my house, and I was changing my weapons and everything, and I equipped the Genoga Thunder Duels, and I was like, holy shit, those look amazing. Like,
Yeah.
you could definitely, and like when you go into the guild hall and you talk to the guild ladies, you talk to the cats, like you definitely see the HD remake, like in the town, I guess you could say, and the guild hall and all that.
Yeah, the colors look a lot brighter.
Yeah, yeah, and like you said before, like some of the monsters look pretty badass, but like as far as like the landscape and all that, I didn't really notice a whole lot of a difference. Especially the loading screens, like you said, those look like shit.
Yeah, those are just carried over, stretched out. They look pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like they could have done a lot better job, but they probably just wanted to push it out. Got a little lazy.
Yeah, probably. And I mean, really, you're looking at a loading screen for what, all 10 seconds, so.
Yeah, it's not a huge deal. Like, the things that really
Yeah.
matter were touched up, which is all I care about, really.
Yeah.
You can definitely tell, like, the armor, there's a lot more detail. You can see everything. I've seen things I haven't seen before on armor and weapons. It's pretty awesome. Alright, so yeah, let's talk about how Ad Hoc Party works with this and how well it functions.
Pretty badass, except for how well it functions, but that could be just us.
Yeah, it's Ad Hoc Party, so there's going to be some issues because of the whole port forwarding thing. The first night, Ghost and I we were having some trubs at the start, I think, right?
Yeah, we kept getting booted from our room, or one of us kept getting booted.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was me, I don't know if it was you.
It was weird.
Yeah.
I'm on like a college internet, and we were having kept getting kicked out of rooms, but eventually we got it. We could hear each other, see each other. I mean, it works pretty well, just like the old Ad Hoc Party, but it's kind of a pain. One of the things that really it annoys me is you can't change rooms once you're in one and in the game. You have to quit the entire game.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a pain, especially if you can't see in the guild hall.
Well, you never know. They might patch that.
Maybe. I mean, it's pretty much up to Sony, though. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah.
But Sony's in charge of the Ad Hoc Party thing. Capcom just kind of is the reason they have it.
Yeah. Well, what I don't like either is I guess I better explain this first. To get online in this game, there's two options when you boot up. There's the PSP Remake option and the PSP Remake Ad Hoc option. The PSP Remaster option is for like if you just want to go offline, and Ad Hoc parties when you want to go online.
Right.
Well, if you select the first option and you're playing online, blah, 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 and, you know, you get a message like, oh, you want to play online, you have to quit out the game to play on Ad Hoc. I don't like that. I think there should be an option where that takes you back to that first screen.
Yeah, there actually is something like that. Apparently, if you're playing in the ad hoc version and you want to switch rooms and whatnot, you can just like hit the PS button once and then go to quit game instead of holding it down in quit game. I guess that brings you back there. I tried it in the PSP remake without ad hoc and it didn't work. That kind of pissed me off.
Yeah.
I don't know, just little thing like that just kind of, I don't want to say ruins it, but it kind of puts a damper on things.
Yeah, it really does. But again, you never know. They might patch that. So,
Yeah.
because Japanese people, they get all the love and we don't. So
All the Monster Hunter love.
they'll patch their shit before they patch ours. So
No joke. Well, ad hoc party in the US hasn't even been updated like once.
hell no, it's still in beta, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a crock of shit.
I know. Retarded.
Yeah, it is. So, alright, let's talk about getting used to the Japanese and the kanji and whatnot. I know you've played quite a bit of Frontier.
Yeah, but that was in Korean though.
That was in Korean, different. I mean, it's all a bunch of squigglies anyway.
Yeah, I played Monster Hunter 2 DOS in Japanese though, so that like some of the characters I actually recognized from that, like as far as like the difference between claws and horns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But getting used to the monster names is, well, easy because there's pictures of them in the quest title. So
Yeah, it's
I guess
pretty
that's,
user-friendly, actually.
yeah, it really kind of is. But like, I guess if you played a Monster Hunter game in Japanese before, you know, you probably won't have a whole lot of issues with it. But if you haven't, then you're probably gonna find a whole lot of issues with it.
Yeah.
And
we
I
got a
just
buddy
got
that
rocked
just
by
started
that
off
beam.
who's never played Monster Hunter before, and
He's
never really
picking up
played a
pretty
game in full
quickly.
Japanese. Yeah, he is. He's doing really well.
And I told him he would too.
Yeah, but he's a pretty hardcore gamer.
Yeah, that's it.
And we'll get him on a commentary, probably the next vid or two.
Yeah.
So you guys can listen to him. So basically what you're saying is if someone were to has Monster Hunter Portal 3 with an English patch, they could get used to playing this one because they know what's going on.
Oh, definitely. Oh yeah.
What if someone
Yeah.
that was, you know, new to not Monster Hunter but to this game, you think they could buy this and pick it up pretty easily?
If like I said, like if they've never read Japanese in a Monster Hunter game before, yeah, I mean, you know, it's honestly just like learning English. It's just by repetition. You know, you look at the materials that you have, you get used to the characters, and you keep doing it, and eventually you're just gonna read it like English. You know, that's how we all learned how to read this in Japanese. You know, it's how I learned how to play Frontier in Korean. You know, it's, you know, I mean, like, if you're worried about a language barrier, don't let that stop you from playing this game.
That's a good point, because it's a fun game.
Yeah.
It's definitely sweet, especially with the, I mean, being able to play it somewhat online, as long as you have a PS3 with a wired connection.
Yes.
So, alright, that's all the time we have for today. We're going to get some more commentaries out. We're going to get Ghost back in here, so stay tuned. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Subscribe, like, comment, rate, leave a message for Ghost. So, thanks again. Take it easy, everyone.
Later, y'all.